in the statement that you and Alexander Downer issued, you described this move as reckless and dangerous, this move by the Albanese government.
Well, it's reckless because it gives the false hope that you can have a lasting settlement. You won't get a lasting settlement unless there is an accord between the contesting parties, and there's no way that the Israelis are going to agree to this. There's no way in the end that a ramshackle recognition arrangement is going to be respected by countries such as Egypt and Jordan and Saudi Arabia.
A couple of times while we've been talking, you've used the word political expediency. And I presume by that you're referring to the Western Sydney voting base of ministers like Tony Burke, Jason Clare and others. We've also seen people marching with terrorist flags across the Harbour Bridge and just in the weekly pro-Palestinian marches. On reflection, do you think this is a failure of our immigration program, that not everyone now shares our Australian values?
Well, that is in a sense a separate issue, but I do have views. I'm strongly in favour of immigration. I think immigration has done wonderful things for this country, continues. But when somebody comes to Australia, they've got to embrace Australian values. And it doesn't mean to say they all have to vote Liberal or Labor or Green or whatever. It just means that they have to embrace the democratic system in this country. And I do think that we have made the mistake of emphasising the tribalism of multiculturalism rather than the benefits of what you might call an inclusive, integrated society. I never thought there was anything particularly wrong with using old terms like integration and assimilation. Assimilation, to my mind, doesn't mean you forget your roots. I don't think for a moment that a person who was born in Italy or India should lose sight of that fact. I mean, I've never met a multicultural man or woman. I've met plenty of bicultural. You know, I had a wonderful Chief of Staff, Arthur Sinodinos, who many know well and respect. He was a magnificent Chief of Staff. He was as Australian as a gum tree. He was born in Newcastle, but he had very deep roots with his Greek heritage. Now, that's terrific. But, I mean, that's true of so many